When hinges creaks in doorless chambers, whenever the air is deadly still, welcome, foolish mortal, to Darkest Star ASMR and Entertainment. Hi guys, and welcome to Darkest Star ASMR and Entertainment. And I've been doing a lot of role plays lately, and this is the spooky month, so expect more. Anyway, today is Wednesday, so I am doing a little different video today. We are going to talk about some of the things that I love in life. I usually talk about movies, but now I want to talk about games again. And this will be a two-parter if you want it to, if you enjoy it, that is. Because in this video, and another one, because there's so many, I am going to show you my original Xbox games. I've done it with my PlayStation games, so I thought, let's do it with the Xbox. Now, I'm not a fanboy. I play on Nintendo. I don't like Nintendo, but I play on it sometimes. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Dreamcast. I play on everything that you can play on as long as it's fun. So, with that said, let's start with some of my Xbox games. The first one is one that I have a lot of fun with, and it's Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds, which is a weird combination of card battle with kind of fighting. It sounds weird, and it is pretty weird. Me and my ex-girlfriend used to play this a lot. And yeah, if you find this and you like magic and if you like fighting and a bit of strategy, I'd say give this one a go. It's really fun. Next up we have a brand that's dear to my heart, which is World of Darkness. You know, I'm a Vampire the Masquerade fanatic. This is Hunter, the Reckoning Redeemer. It's set in the World of Darkness, and you play as one of 5 different characters with different power-ups. It's kind of a top-down Diablo thing, arcadey. You can play with 4 of your friends, and you control it by using the sticks. One moves the camera, so it's a twin stick shooter more or less. But yeah, this is an amazing game. It's fun, it's fast paced. You got to level up your characters, fight zombies, vampires, werewolves and stuff like that. Really fun game. Next up we have another fun game. Xbox was full with fun games. This is Time Splitters 2 from Free Radical. I think they made 3 and then they just stopped, which I don't understand why. I don't know if they were bought up by another company or something. I think they worked on Battlefield. But anyway, this is a first-person shooter, and it has so much content in it. It has like, you can build your own levels. You have kind of, damn it, I don't know. I have to see if it says something here, but it's like over 100 characters to choose from, and it has this awesome reward and play mentality. So the more you play, the more you unlock. An awesome game, especially if you play against friends, but also bots. And now we have Capcom Fighting Jam, which is a Capcom game. It contains Street Fighter figures, but also, let me see, I haven't played this one in a long time. I just remember thinking it was pretty decent. You have characters from Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Alpha, Darkstalkers and Red Earth. And if you like 2D fighting and Capcom, I don't know if there's much more to say. And then we have a game from what's it called? I think Starbreeze, that made the Chronicles of Riddick. This is Enclaved, which is a action RPG kind of thing, set in medieval environments. You have to choose between, I think it's like 19 different playable characters, classes, and there's dozens of weapons, objects, and magical items. This is a really good game, and if you don't own it on Xbox or PC, I think it is, you can actually get a HD remake of this on PC and Xbox One, I think. But it's a tough game. Let's just say that it's really tough, hard. But if you enjoy like fantasy, shooting fireballs at skeletons, stuff like that, Enclave. Then we have a game that I love, and my ex-girlfriend played it so much I don't even know if the disc is still intact. But this is Roller Coaster Tycoon for the Xbox. And you build your own amusement park and take care of it, and you build roller coasters, and if you're sadistic you kind of build them so everyone dies. And you like build like these little popcorn stalls and soda stalls, and you like put a shitload of salt on the popcorns, and then you raise the price on the sodas next door. It's full of funny things to do. And then we have Unreal Championship, which is Unreal Tournament for the Xbox. And I don't know what to say. It's a fun, action-packed game, and nothing much else to say actually. If you like first-person shooters, arena style, good. Now I can't review or every game that I talk about here, because that would take like forever. So I'm just going to show you some of the Xbox games I have. If they're extraordinary, I will tell you. Otherwise, I like this one. This is Midway Arcade Treasures 2. It has Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, Gauntlet 2, Spy Hunter. You know, it's a Rampage. It's a arcade collection. So if you're into that. Next we have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, which I don't remember much from this version. I remember getting it for my Xbox 360. It was one of the first games that I bought. It was not this one. I don't remember what it was called, but I played a shitload of that. I love that. I don't actually remember much about this one. Maybe I have to replay it. And this is an absolute classic. Don't need to say much about it. It's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, of course. Is there anything else to say? Now this is a little favorite one that I have, and it's Dungeons and Dragons Heroes. If you remember Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on the PS2, and I think they were also on Xbox original, it's kind of a action RPG where you choose from, I think it's 4 classes. It's Wizard, Warrior, Rogue and Cleric, and you just like go through different worlds, collecting loot, leveling up your character, solving quests. Pretty simple, but it's still really fun, especially if you play it with 3 friends. Yeah, I love this one. Another one that I can't say much about, haven't played it in a long time, Black Arrow Rainbow Six 3. I love Rainbow Six Las Vegas on the Xbox 360, but I can't remember much about this one, so sorry. And this is one that got a lot of negativity. This is Deus Ex Invisible War. This is Deus Ex 2. And I played a shitload of this when I actually got it. I liked it. It's an open-ended RPG where you have like this biotechs upgrades, and I mean, it's no masterpiece by any means, but it's pretty decent if you like role-playing games. We have here something that I never understood. Look, it's shiny. It's Jade Empire. I never understood why this didn't get a remake or a sequel, because it's one of BioWare's final good games. You play in like old Japan and you play like a martial artist, and it's just as filled with role-playing elements and everything like that from what you expect from BioWare. But for some odd reason this just didn't hit the mark with audiences, I guess. Still one of my favorite BioWare games. Never understood why it didn't. And look, this one actually came with a little fortune cookie. The fortune cookie is long since gone, but I still have the bag. Yeah, if you find this one, play it. It's worth it, man. And then we have Tony Hawk American Wasteland, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a Tony Hawk game. When they started to become less serious, you know, they were like inspired a lot of Jackass and stuff like that. But it's still a really fun game if you like Tony Hawk. Next up we have one that I hardly have ever played. It's Heroes of the Pacific. It's a dogfight with over 150 on-screen planes. Pilot 36 incredibly detailed World War II classic aircraft. Multiplayer for up to 8 players. I think I bought this really cheap. I know I played it some time, but I can't say anything about it. Next up we have another game that I love, and it's Rally Sport Challenge 2. And if you like rally games or car games, this one is absolutely stunning. Still to this day it looks amazing. It has that nice sense of speed, and it has a nice control scheme, and it's an arcade game, yes, but that means you don't have to slip around the tracks all the time and bumping into like trees. So yeah, highly recommend. Next up we have Halo Part 2. And I can't say much about Halo. You know something? Still have a bit of that cold left, unfortunately. I'm going to be really honest here. You know, when Xbox came out, the first one, Halo was one of the flagships. When I bought my Xbox, I bought Halo, of course. But I was never a Halo fan. And I never been a Halo fan. I think they're just decent first-person shooters. But I don't know. They don't feel right in my hands. They're too slow. It's something with these games that still awesome games technically, but for some reason I'm not ashamed. Not for me exactly. And finally, in this block of the video, it's Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. Includes Street Fighter the animated movie. Let's see if it's still in here. Oh, I think it's on the main disc actually. So yeah, if you love Street Fighter, I guess this is something for you. Let's see here. The best in an unbeatable beat 'em up collection. Hyper Street Fighter 2 is 5 Street Fighter 2 games in one. And it also has Street Fighter 3 Third Strike on it, which made me surprised, because I was actually talking to a friend about Street Fighter Third Strike the other day, and I know I had it on Dreamcast, but I couldn't remember if I had it on any other system. I didn't think so, because I was wanting to play it actually, and yeah, that was fun. So Street Fighter Third Strike is actually on this collection, which is fun. So there you have it. The first part in this Xbox original game video. Now, you will have to tell me in the comment section what your favorite original Dreamcast game was, and if you own the Dreamcast. And I'm screwing it up. Xbox, not Dreamcast. Dreamcast might be another video that I do, showing you some of my favorite Dreamcast games. If you had an original Xbox, damn, that cold hasn't really passed yet. I'm still having coughs. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share, like, subscribe. It helps me a lot. The more views I get, the more, fun it is for me to wake up in the morning and check out if people really like my content. Well, I have a lot of role plays written down in my notebook, so I hope you will be looking forward to that. That was pretty much it for this video. I hope you have a nice Wednesday. A new video will be up on Friday, which will be a role play. A spooky one, because it is Halloween after all, or October. October is spooky month. So yeah, love you guys. Remember, there can't be any light without darkness, and I will see you and you and you and you and you and you in the next video. Goodbye. Come to me, don't be afraid. You will do as I say.